Hi, this is Up the Ladder with Glow, where we share weekly insights on personal and professional development to advance your career and life in general. I am the Harmonizer. My name is Nkem Ofonabo. In today's video, we will be discussing the topic dealing with pressure at work. Everyone who has held a job has at some point experienced pressure at work. It could come in different ways. It could be pressure in being able to deliver on a deadline. It could be a pressure to manage a challenging work situation. Work pressure or work stress is good sometimes, but when it becomes chronic, that is when it begins to affect your social, physical, and mental well-being, then it's time for you to put work pressure in check. So like I said, pressure is good for everyone, right? A lot of time, pressure keeps you on your toes when you know that you have a deliverable or you have a task to deliver. But when those deliverables become overwhelming, when you begin to lose track of your responsibilities, when you begin to miss out on deadlines, when you begin to make common errors, then you should know that it's time to take a break and reassess your deliverables and how you are carrying out your responsibilities. Okay, work pressure is common. It all depends on how you see it and of course how you manage it, and how can you effectively manage work pressure so you don't burn out. First, you must clarify requirements. Top of the reasons why employees burn out easily is the fact that most of the time they don't understand their responsibility or their job requirement, or if the job requirements keep changing frequently without notice, definitely one will feel overwhelmed and of course there will be job burnout. Secondly, when you don't prioritize, when you don't schedule, you find out that you are already disorganized. So one of the ways that you can prevent or minimize pressures that come from having multiple responsibility is to prioritize and also schedule your responsibilities. Have timelines where you are supposed to do your responsibility and always follow through those timelines. Another thing that you can also do to manage work pressure is to delegate. Find out how you can have some of your work colleagues or your co-workers to support you, how you can share some of your responsibilities with your co-workers. Ensure that they understand what you're trying to achieve and find out ways that they can support you so you can focus on what you have on ground and complete it within the timeline assigned to it. Another way you can manage work pressure is to keep perfectionism in check. A lot of times we want to outdo ourselves. One of the ways to, curb the perfectionism trap is to, take it one day at a time and ensure that you give yourself credit and celebrate your little wins. That way, you can begin to see little improvements in your job, and of course, that will give you some level of fulfillment. First and foremost is to understand and accept that you are overwhelmed. Most working professionals, because of the demand of responsibilities, we forget that our mental health, our physical health is very critical. And when you burn out, there is little or nothing you can do to improve your productivity. So take out time to rest, to recreate, and to create fun around you. So sometimes give yourself credit for the work you have done and also ensure that you are investing in your self-care. So find interesting things, find recreational things. So for me, most of the things that I do to reduce of course, reduce stress is to go swimming, exercise, go hang out with friends. After work, you can create time with friends, hang out, have conversation, or you find something recreational to do. You can go to the club, dance, and just ensure that you are burning out the energies that you used and you are also pumping in some form of happy energy. A lot of times because we are all in the rat race, we have different demands of life, both in our personal life and in our professional lives. We tend to relegate what is most important thing. Could be our relationship, could be our mental health or our physical health. To be able to manage work pressure, you need to find time to invest in other important areas of our life. Find things that make you happy, find things that give you joy, and invest in those. This is Up the Ladder with Lou. Stay tuned for more insightful tips.